Seventh Elegy. Wooing no more, no wooing, voice that has outgrown it, be now the nature of your cry, though your cry is as pure as the bird's, when the exuberant season exalts him, almost forgetting he is not only a single heart, but a meaningless creature that she joyously tosses into the deep blue of heaven. No less than he, you, too, would be wooing, some still unseen, silent aware companion, someone in whom an answer is slowly awaking and kindling as she listens to the fiery outburst of your daring ardor. Oh, and the spring would understand. There is no nook that would not echo annunciation. First the tiny questioning note, then the increasing silence, far and wide, that enwraps in quiet and purely affirmative day. Then the lifting steps, calling steps, lifting up to the dream temple of the future. Then the trill of the fountain, the strong rush of water already falling, caught in promiseful play. And before it the summer, not only the dawns of old summers, not only their turn into day and their glow before sunrise, not only the days so gentle around blossoms, and above, around the great forms of trees so mighty and powerful, not only the fervor of these unfolded forces, not only the pathways, not only meadows in the evening, not only after late thunder the breathing clearness, not only sleep near and a prescience of something in the evening, but the nights as well, the lofty summer nights, but the stars as well, the stars of the earth. Oh, to be dead at last and unendingly know them, all the stars, for how to forget them. See, I call the beloved, but not she only would come. Maidens from shallow graves would come and stand, for how could I limit my call of invocation? The buried are always seeking earth again. You, children, a single thing once comprehended here suffices for many. Think not fate is more than the gathered impressions of childhood. How often did you overtake the beloved, breathless in a blissful race, without a goal, in the open air? Life is glorious, you know it, maidens. You also who are seemingly deprived, sunk, you, in the vilest streets of cities, debauched or sunken into the abyss. For to each was granted an hour, perhaps not quite so much as an hour, a span of time that could scarcely be measured, between two whiles, when you really had an existence, all, each vein full of existence. But we so lightly forget that joy which our laughing neighbor neither confirms nor envies. We wish to visibly show it, yet joy is visible only when by happiness within ourselves we are transformed. Nowhere, beloved, does the world exist but within. Life passes in change, and, ever diminishing, the outer vanishes. Where there was once a lasting house, an image flashes across our vision, imagined as fully, correctly, as if it stood complete in the mind. Spacious storages of power are created by the time spirit, formless as that tense urge out of which all things are formed. Temples he knows no more. We are secretly saving this overflow of the heart. Yes, even where one thing remains, one single thing prayed for, or served, or knelt to, it lifts itself, as it is, upward into the unseen. Many perceive it no more, yet disregard the advantage of building it, with pillars and statues magnificently within. Each dull thorn of the world has such disinherited to whom not the early belongs, nor yet that which is to come, for that which is to come is far from mankind. This should not confuse us, it should strengthen us in keeping the known form. This once stood as man, in the midst of fate, the destroyer, stood in the midst of not knowing whither to go, stood as being, and bowed the stars down to it from the eternal heaven. Angel, I will even show it to you. There in your gaze it stands, perfected at last in final uprightness. Pillars, pylons, the sphinx, the striving thrust, grey out of the foreign or vanishing city, the dome. Was it not a miracle? O gaze, angel, for it is we, O mightiest, relate that we accomplished this. My breath will not suffice for praising. So we have not failed in the spaces, these far-reaching spaces, these our spaces. How frightfully great they must be when, with thousands of years of our feeling, they are not overfull. But a tower was great, was it not? Oh, angel, it was, even compared with you. Shadow was great, and music towered still higher and lifted beyond us. Even a maiden in love, oh, alone by her window at night, did she not reach to your knee? Do not think I am wooing, angel, and even if I would you, you would not come, for my call ever warns you away. Against so strong a current you cannot advance. Like an outstretched arm is my call, and its reaching, upraised, open hand is always before you, open for warning and warding, high up, incomprehensible. Musot 1922.